welcome to a very short market update. As next up today, we're going to have a live stream in which we're going to answer your questions, do some requests, discuss the latest news, and also we're going to do TA. So we're back at it, 5:30 Central European Time. Today we're going to do that live stream, but before that we're going to discuss a little bit about the cryptocurrency markets and what Bitcoin and Ether are doing at this point. But before that, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, do not forget to check out my Twitter and Instagram where you can find daily content on the markets. And don't forget to like this YouTube update if you enjoy the content that I'm producing. Looking at the markets at this point, we can see that Bitcoin has been making a slight bounce back up. And I've created this scenario earlier in which we were saying that we could be getting a third run towards around 70k, or we're going to reject at 66 before we're going to have any reversal or any downwards momentum happening here. What you can see is that we've had a beautiful bounce back up, and we're going to look at the lower time frames in a little bit. However, at this point, and especially in the daily candle that we're currently producing, we are rejecting 66k once again. And in the meantime, we also have a lower time or lower volume bounce. So the volume is dropping down, indicating that the market might be showing some weakness, in which we might be getting a corrective move relatively soon. I've also concluded in the blog post earlier this weekend that we might be assuming a longer super cycle rather than a full year cycle at this point. In that way, the chances of a breakdown to be happening are quite significant. So what we see here is a bearish divergence. I'm not sure whether we're going to conclude that bearish divergence at this point yet, but the chances that we're going to break south are there. What are levels to watch if we do? Levels to watch are 58 and 54. As you know, if this level around 54 is lost, I think we're going to have some serious pain on the markets overall. What we also see is higher lows, higher highs. So even if we get towards 48 to 50, if we get such a corrective move, that higher low is still indicating that we are into a bull cycle. So looking at the price action right now, we are up for a potential breakout to be taking place at a later point in November. Right now we're just still consolidating. I'm not assuming we're going to have any massive breakout at this stage yet, unless Bitcoin is going to break out of a crucial level here on the lower time frames. And right now, as you can see, I cannot find the actual proper scenario here. But what we're looking at on the lower time frames is this beautiful bounce that I've also watched as a level when we would have been losing 66. We've bounced from it. Great break or great bounce back up. Right now we are facing a resistance zone like we have to break above 66.5. That is also the same level as what we have here. So this entire region between 66.4 until 66.8 is the crucial level that we have to break through if we want to get any bullish momentum, and then we are eager for a new higher high to be taking place. At this point, just crawling back up, chopping around. I will not be surprised if we get this in the coming days, in which we retest 64k once again, and then we just reject at the resistance point. But that's not much to say at this stage with the Bitcoin price action. We are still stuck in a sideways range. Looking at Ethereum, we do the exact same. We are still making sideways movements here. We're still holding support too. 3 dips into support while we have been touching 1.618 Fibonacci level. I'm still assuming that we're going to get anything like this pattern here, in which we potentially get another test around 4.9k, get ourselves a bearish divergence before we're going to get a reversal taking place on the market. Crucial for Ethereum is that level around 4,550. If that one is lost, I would not be surprised if he gets a retest around 3.8 to 4k. Ethereum against Bitcoin. still in this discussion or still in this pattern here. The weekend wasn't too bullish. We've had some corrective moves on ETH against Bitcoin, resulting in this downwards push. If we're going to crack beneath this green zone that we have been constructing, I'll just make it a little bit better. If we lose that level, I think we're going to seek for the new higher low to be taking place anywhere in December. And then from January onwards, we're getting ourselves launched into a new big cycle to be taking place. Right now, we're just into a chopperino with Ether against Bitcoin as well. Cardano against Bitcoin, still crawling south, still dropping south. Very similar to the price action that we have had previously, but overall we are into a support zone. So as a conclusion of the markets at this stage, Bitcoin is in a rising wedge structure, potentially going to break south in the coming period if it can't crack above 66.5k, and then we're getting tremendous opportunities on the markets once again. If you want to stay up to date with the information that I'm making, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, do not forget to like this YouTube update, and I'll see you again later today in the live stream.